Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I still want to bring you updates on Burna Boy. Burna Boy is in the news, and Burna Boy is in the news for all the wrong reasons. Now, this one is it's not news. It's not news because this happened in 2016. A lady named Stella came out in 2016 and accused Burna Boy of getting her pregnant and denying the pregnancy, the mother also denying the pregnancy. Now, according to her, she dated Burna Boy for 3 years, which basically from 2013 to 2016. According to her, then, Burna Boy is not the Burna Boy that we know today. He came from Port Harcourt, or he just moved from Port Harcourt, so he was trying to find his footings in Lagos. So they met, they started dating, and according to her, she got pregnant. During the course of that 3 years relationship, she got pregnant in 2016. So when she got pregnant, she told Burna Boy that she was pregnant, and allegedly Burna Boy told her to get rid of the pregnancy. Initially, she said he was happy about the pregnancy. He said they were going to work things out to see how they're going to take care of the baby. Now, after according to her, he allegedly spoke to his mother, and the mother kind of told him something. I mean, we all know that Burna Boy is a mommy's boy. The mother is his manager, allegedly. So so she said that after he must have spoken to the mother, he came back to her and said that he's no longer interested in the pregnancy. She was wondering what is going on, and at that point her tummy was already protruding. So she said, what are we going to do about this whole thing? Because I am showing already. How do you expect me to get rid of the pregnancy now? The mother at that point, Burna Boy came out, because she came out and called Burna Boy out. I think she was 5 months pregnant at that point. She came out, she showed pictures, she called out Burna Boy, and then Burna Boy claimed that he only slept with her, I think 3 times. He said he slept with her 3 times. The mother came out and claimed that yes, that there's nothing wrong with her son getting somebody pregnant. So even if her son has gotten somebody pregnant, that is not a crime. So they will only know how to manage the whole situation, or how to take care of the child involved. Now, people said, according to her, Stella actually came out and said that is not a mother. That is not what a mother should have said, because according to her, Burna Boy's mother reached out to her and said a totally different thing, that she doesn't want the child, she's not interested, that Stella should stay away from them. According to her, she said she became scared and moved out of the house that she was sharing with friends. And then when she moved out, she got a call that some people came, because Burna Boy had dread. Allegedly, she said that somebody came, brought thugs to the house. Basically, the person was wearing mask and dread, and I don't even want to say what she said happened in that house. And then when they left, she was stressed, she was traumatized, and that was how she lost her pregnancy. Now, let me just play the video that she made recently, because recently the allegations has been going on that Burna Boy is involved with Diddy, that Burna Boy is swinging both ways, or he's allegedly gay or anything like that. So people are saying this is damage control. They're just trying to bring back the incidents of 2016 to kind of clean up his image, to say, okay, he has slept with a girl, or he got a girl pregnant. I mean, Burna Boy, I don't even think his sexuality should be in question. He dated Steph London. He dated was that Jamaican artist Jada. He dated Jada. So, and Steph London was happy to be the girlfriend. So listen. Anyway, let me just play that video that surfaced recently, of her talking about the incident that happened in 2016, the whole pregnancy, and the unfortunate incident surrounding the pregnancy. Now watch this.
But there's a lot of rumors out there that Burna impregnated you. What do you think about that? Is that true or false?
We're in a relationship for 3 years, so things happen, and it's natural for people in love for them to get pregnant, for me to get pregnant, because I'm a lady and I'm fertile. So yes, I was pregnant for Burna Boy. When I was pregnant, the mother came and dismissed me, but I was disappointed that a mother, a woman like me, that knows what it is to be pregnant dismissed me, even knowing that I was bearing his grandchild.
But did you know Burna Boy said that he only has with you for just only once?
That's funny because we have been in relationship for the past 3 years. So is it the beginning, the middle, or the last one that formed the child?
So you mean Burna Boy was lying that he had with you just only once?
He know the truth that we have been into each other. So him saying once is really surprising. When I was pregnant, I was depressed, I was angry, I was in pain, some emotional trauma. But another thing happened. I was in my house.
So it happened at where?
Lekki phase 1. Normally he do come at home, he come to the house, we spend time.
Burna Boy do come to phase 1 to check up on you?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We do spend time, you know, play like lovebirds, young girls, young boys do. So when I got pregnant, I told him, he was answering to me. We were even planning on, okay, if you have the child, what are we going to do about it? Who will take care of the child while I focus on my career? So we were having that conversation. Then before you know it, he just stopped answering and was angry and started telling me that he was not responsible and he's not ready for the child. Then I was angry. Then he came out of social media. After that, someone came to my house, broke my door. My friend. Luckily for me that day, I was not around. So I came home, everywhere was deserted, people were running, my door was broken. I was scared for my life. I started running from one friend's house to another. I barely eat, I barely do things, I can't even concentrate in my business. So out of those struggle, I lost my child.
So what do you think about the in phase 1? Do you think Burna Boy is responsible for that?
Well, the person that came had a max, according to my friends that was around, had a dread and a max. Then after when I got home, Burna called me and said he wants to speak with me. That where am I? That he wants to come there. And I was scared. I couldn't even tell him where I am because I knew that he was the only person I had issue with at that time. And my life was at risk. I didn't want to.
Did Burna Boy encourage you to leave the child or to child?
He started asking me, okay, how are you? How are you going to plan? How are we going to do it? Who will take care of the baby? He was actually
Making
responding,
sense.
yes. But after that day, the next day, he now got angry and started acting up and started blocking me and started warning me and started threatening me. Then after that day, I was with the pregnancy, then I got... One of the things I know that caused the miscarriage, I feel that caused the miscarriage, I didn't know, is me not having anywhere to stay, running around, feeling sad. I wasn't feeling safe. I went to the police, but the police didn't do anything.
About it? What station did you went to?
I went to Maroko police station.
Maroko police station in Lekki?
Yes.
And they didn't see anything? Did you report it to the police what happened?
Yes,
Did you have a statement?
I had a statement.
Do you know that we can still go to the police station right now and talk to them if it is true that you...
Yes, I went to the police
And there's no any action was taken about it?
No action.
That is how everything just went down?
Yes.
Up to today?
Yeah. Seriously, 20K. Let's put things into perspective. I invested 3 years of my life with you, and you're reducing our relationship into mere transaction. That is not just disrespectful, it is pathetic. After 8 years, you have still not changed. With all your accomplishments, your Grammy, your sold out arena shows, you are still that black big head Burna. Listen, Burna, you can't buy class and you can't buy respect. You can't even begin to comprehend the worth of someone who has been by your side through thick and thin. So keep your inflated ego, and I'll keep the lesson learned, the growth, and the memories. You can't put price tag on that.
If you don't want to get a woman pregnant, you protect yourself. You protect, because that seed is coming out of you. So you have every control to make sure it doesn't get into her to get her pregnant. But if you're not protecting yourself, and eventually you get her pregnant. The question now is, who should take responsibility? Because if a man now says, I am not ready to be a father, I don't want this pregnancy, should we vilify the man? If the man says, I am not ready to be a father, emotionally, financially, psychologically, I don't want to be a father, I am not ready, and then the woman goes ahead and have the child, should we vilify the man? Or if the woman eventually, let's say in the case of Stella, with the whole psychological trauma, she lost the pregnancy allegedly, who should be blamed in this whole thing? Is it the man that couldn't protect himself and then get somebody pregnant, expecting her to, and sleep to somebody unprotected, and expecting her to protect herself on the other end? Should they equally be held responsible and accountable for whatever happened in that situation? Because Stella is still crying online. We're talking about 2016. How many years later? She's still feeling bitter. She still feels that Burna Boy did her wrong. She still feels that Burna Boy's mother did her wrong. But at the end of the day, these are two grown-ups. These are two adults that decide to sleep with each other. But the trauma is still with Stella, because she was the one that fell pregnant. She was the one that carried that pregnancy for however duration that she carried it, and she feel pained. She feel pain because probably she wanted to have a child. Listen, don't go out there sleeping with anybody, because there are some people who just want to have a child. So if you are now in that situation and you're thinking, oh, she's going to protect herself and that is what she wants, it is still your baby. The way you handle her will determine how she's going to address you. So if he had taken that responsibility and for whatever reason she had a miscarriage, she would have moved on. Yes, she would have been pained. I mean, I know a lot of people who had miscarriage and they talk about it's still raw. Even after having kids, they still hold on to that one that be like, oh, if this one has stayed. So it's something that nobody could understand, or nobody would be able to understand except the person in that situation. A lot of people are saying, oh, why don't she just move on? She should just move on with her life. I mean, it's been 8 years. It's been over 8 years. Why would she just leave Burna Boy alone and get on with her life? You don't know the trauma she's going through. You don't know the guilt she's feeling. She might see a 7-year-old child or 8-year-old child and she'll be like, oh, my child would have been this years old, or my child would have been this, or my child would have been going to school. Listen, you don't know. You don't, especially when a woman wants that child and something happens that she feel for whatever reason. It might not be your fault. It might just be that because there are pregnancies that are not viable. There are some pregnancies that will not carry full term. So what if that pregnancy is one of those, but because of the way she felt that she was treated, or the way she was actually treated or allegedly treated, she lost that pregnancy. Now she's holding on to that pain. I just think Burna Boy and his mother should call and apologize to her so that they can just settle this whole thing and move on. Let me know, do you think that she's overreacting? I mean, 2016 is a long time to still be on the internet talking about Burna Boy and talking about her miscarriage. But let me know, do you think that she's just chasing clouds, or do you think that Burna Boy actually needs to apologize to her? Or do you think that Burna Boy also needs to petition IG and have her arrested? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Today's episode is once again sponsored by DBT's Wigs. We sell wholesale retail, and if you want to partner with us, we're happy to do that. Please like and share. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.